and welcome back to week 2 of the Unlimited Power League. I am here playing a game with Ryan from Man vs. Meeple for our week 2 game. How's you doing, Ryan?
Hey, I'm doing great. I'm happy to be back. I am sad I missed Con of Heroes. I didn't get all my Star Wars play like you and Brant got to do, but I'm ready to do it virtually. And I'm excited for this new deck I've put together. I'm really interested, I'll say, to see how if it actually plays out the way it's played in my test games. I'll say that.
Nice. Tell me a little bit about the deck. What are you running?
So it's double green with the new Darth Vader pilot from Jump to Lightspeed, and the whole thing here is going to be TIE Fighter tokens. So I do have these tokens out on the board. I'm not starting with TIE Fighters in play. I'm going to use these to indicate how many ready and exhausted TIE Fighters I have by putting these neat little Marvel Champions tokens on them. So hopefully you can see that well enough to know, and I'll move them back and forth from the exhausted to ready. If I need to, maybe it'll be brighter if I use the green ones. Probably. Back and forth. So yeah,
Nice.
We'll see if it goes the way I want it to go. I've already selected my 2 cards, and I've got my hand here. So yeah.
Nice. Well, I am.
Yeah, what do you got?
I have resourced as well. I'm running the Mandalorian. So I am the Mandalorian, and I'm really excited because like when you play an upgrade, which now includes pilots, and so like it just kind of breathes a whole new like strategy into the Mandoverse. And so I'm pumped to try him out and see where he goes. So that's where we're at.
You want to call it heads or
Flip
tails?
for us? Yeah.
Sure. What do you
Tails.
call?
Tails.
Oh my gosh. It's heads. Just so you
Okay.
know. So I'll just go ahead and start with 1 for a first order TIE fighter. It gets raid if I have a token. I don't currently.
Nice.
All right.
Cool.
That's it. First
I'm gonna
order
go
TIE fighter.
2 for a X-34 land speeder. It has ambush, but there's nothing to ambush.
Yep.
And actually my ground is over here.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. All right. I'm going to put an indoctrinated conscript on the first order TIE fighter, making it a 3/3. Back to you.
Nice. I will claim initiative.
Saw that coming, and then I guess I will pass. How much health does that unit have?
It's a 2/3.
Okay. I'm ready.
Nice. I am making hard decisions in my resourcing.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It's you said
I'm going to start out by playing R2.
Oh, nice.
He's a 2/3.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to play R2 as a pilot upgrade on the X-34. And then I'm going to exhaust Mando to exhaust the first order TIE fighter.
Yep, that's going to be a problem. I will spend 3.
And R2 gives +1/+1, so he's now a 3/4.
I'm going to put the Super Laser Technician out in play.
Nice.
Back to you.
Not the first time I've seen that card this round.
Oh, nice. Was Brant playing something similar?
Yeah. I'm going to go 3 to play a Chewbacca onto the X-34 land.
What does that bring in the health of the land speeder to now? Total health?
7.
7? Jeez. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to claim.
Alrighty. I'll hit base for 6.
It's amazing that you are on turn 3 already doing 6 damage to my base. All right, back to you.
And I will pass. I'll pass.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Yep. The decisions to make are annoying.
Tough.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Well, that's not what I don't want to.
When does Vader come out? Is he 6?
Vader is 6. Maybe I do want to put that.
And he creates 1 billion TIE fighters when he does that?
When he comes out, he creates 2. That'd be great if he created 1,000,000. He creates 2. All right. We ready to start?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I will play Apology Accepted. Is that... No, I won't. That's dumb. What did I do? I'm dumb. I was like, wait a minute. I will not. I will attack your 7 with my Super Laser Technician. And he will die, but he will do 2 damage.
That's 2 damage?
Yep.
Nice. Then he gets to be a resource.
Yep.
Alrighty. Let's go 6 to base.
This is gonna be a quick one. If I can't do something about that guy. How much? He had 7, right? And he cannot be defeated by card effects. He can only be defeated by people, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Yeah.
I'll hit your base for 3.
And so he had 7, so he's at 5. Okay.
Actually, no, I won't. I'm dumb. Golly, I cannot get my head straight. I'm going to pay 4 before I attack.
You're good.
I'll play the TIE Ambush Squadron and create a exhausted TIE fighter. Now back to you.
Nice. And that is when it is played and when
it is played and defeated,
it TIE fighter?
Yep.
That's fun. Cool.
Yep.
Let's go 2. Let's go 2. I'm going to play a Sidian Ithando into the ground. This is a card that when played as a unit, I can attach it as an upgrade to an enemy vehicle unit without a pilot on it. So I'm going to attack it to the one that you just played and make it a -2/-2.
Not in the same, it doesn't have to be the same arena? Yeah. It could be anywhere?
Yep.
And is there a way to get rid of those or not? I guess not, right?
Nope.
Nice.
It will, I guess, upgrade destruction.
Okay.
I think this card is a lot of fun because it takes the pilot slot too.
It does.
Which is yeah,
that's annoying. I'm going to attack for 3/4 onto your base.
Ooh. What is 4?
It has raid 1.
Ah, that's right. Okay, cool. Okay. I'm going to go I'm going to claim initiative.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I will use Vader's action. I attacked with a non-token vehicle. I will create a TIE Fighter token.
So many of them?
2 so far.
Nice.
That's it for me. But it doesn't matter if I can't. You guys are all... I'm expecting all these space battles. Last week, too, you guys both played heavy ground decks. I want some space fighting, man. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, back to you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, I guess I start.
Ramped.
Did you do it? I've got 6, yeah.
I claimed initiative.
Yeah, you did, right? So you're going to go first.
Yeah. So I'm going to spend 5 to play Traitorous to take the First Order TIE Fighter.
Okay, and what does that do? Is that a green? Oh, you are green.
So when...
I can't see the color of your base. I thought you were yellow.
Sorry.
All right, so what does it do?
When this upgrade becomes attached to a non-leader unit that costs 3 or less, take control of that unit. When this upgrade becomes unattached from a unit, that unit's owner takes control of it.
Oh, but there's no way to get rid of those. To get rid of those upgrades, is there? All right, so you have this.
There's confiscate and stuff like that.
I don't even know how to.
And then when I do that, I'm going to. Yeah, I'm just gonna put a face down card. Yeah, there you go. And then I'm going to exhaust Mando to exhaust one of your TIE fighters.
Okay. And your thing is 2. It's whatever. Man, I'm in trouble with that Traitorous. That sucks. Yeah, but your thing has 5 health left on it. 5 health.
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe I just bring Vader. I might need to bring Vader to the ground just to deal with that guy. I don't know. This seems scary.
That the fact that those leaders can be deployed as like ground units as well is what I forgot about in my pre-release when I was playing Vader.
Oh, nice.
I was like that would have saved me a game.
So what's the health? This thing has 0 attack now. It's a 0-1.
It's a 0
because of your thing.
Yeah.
Man, this is frustrating to play against. I'll play the Kajimi Patrollers. When played, create a TIE Fighter token.
Nice. That was...
Back to you.
I think that was one of my preview cards. Let's go 4 to base.
With my guy? With my own guy? Or with what?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, yeah.
Well, no,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
only going to be
guy.
3 for you. You don't control any TIE fighters.
Oh, okay.
So,
you're right. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
so 3 to base.
Yep.
Thank you. Is it a token or is it TIE fighters?
It's a token unit.
Cool.
I will attack. Oh, this guy already has a pilot because you put a pilot on him. I'll attack base for 0.
Yeah. Okay.
Back to you.
So you're at 15.
And how much are you at? 26?
I have 4 damage on me.
Yeah, but you're a normal 30.
I'll go 6 in the base.
What's your dam? Wait.
Yes, normal 30 base.
6 in the base with your ground trooper?
Yes.
I'm at 21. Yeah, I think I'm dead if I don't claim. Well, shit. Nope, I've lost. Because I have to use Vader's ability, and I can't. There's no coming back from this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. I'm at 21. You need to do 9, and you can do 12 right now. And if I play any card, you claim, and then you're... Now. I know, but if I don't claim, you'll get first act, and you will kill me before I can even do anything next round. Right? So... Unless I can find some way to deal with your ground unit.
I think Vader trades with the ground unit.
Yeah, and I don't want to trade Vader just to survive another turn. Because I can't do anything to your fighter. How much damage does your thing do?
It has 6 attack. 5 health.
Oh, how much health? It has 5 health left? 6 attack? Yeah, Vader's dead.
Yeah. Man,
I don't want to lose. You haven't even brought your leader out yet. I'll claim.
Okay. I'll pass.
Okay. Yep, that's game.
Okay.
I mean, with yeah, that's game. There's nothing I can do about it. That traitorous, and man, ugh, I'm having nightmares about that already.
The Traitors is a huge swing in Mando. It's I think it's probably one of his best cards, just from like a
it's insane
switch unit and exhaust standpoint. It really is. It really is.
The problem is I was able to do 17 damage next turn, but I couldn't. You're gonna kill me before I can do 17 damage. Like I can't do any. Like you, I was 2 hits from dead. When you've got things out that are doing 6 damage per hit, I don't even know how that ship got that big, but that's wild.
Chewie and R2.
And Chewie plays for like 3?
Yeah, he pilots for 3.
That's like feels so
like
broken.
A Jedi lightsaber. Yeah, it's
Except
like
you
a Jedi
can't defeat the
lightsaber
card.
or
I
a
had cards
fallen
in my
lightsaber.
hand that would just be able to get rid of your
Yeah.
thing, but I can't. Like
I gotcha.
that's what's frustrating about Chewbacca is like I can't just do damage to your card and get rid of it. I could have done 8 damage to it, but it wouldn't have mattered because Chewbacca was going to keep it alive, and sacrificing Vader to destroy it wasn't going to help when you have that fighter out. So better just to live and fight another round than prolong that one for 4 hours and not be able to win. Okay, let's see how this goes this time. I'm set. I've got my thing.
Me too.
All right. Ready?
Yes, sir.
This might seem familiar, but I'm going to start with the First Order TIE Fighter.
Nice. I'll spend 2. You wanted space. You got space. Gray Squadron Y Ring. So 1/3 on attack. Your opponent chooses a unit or a base to deal a damage to.
Yeah. I'll play another First Order TIE
2
Fighter.
damage to.
Yeah, it's the indirect damage.
Nice.
All right, back to you. All right, I will pass. Back to you. Right, start.
Alrighty.
I got 3.
I'm gonna throw R2 on the Gray Squadron Y Ring. I'll exhaust to exhaust one of the TIE fighters.
That doesn't get old at all. I will play 1. I'll put Wingman Victor 2 on the First Order TIE Fighter. When I do, it creates a TIE Fighter token.
Nice. And what stats does that make it?
It's a 3/2, but when it attacks, it has raid. So if it attacks, it's a 4/2.
Nice. I'm gonna go 2 to play Anakin Skywalker onto the Gray Squadron Y Ring. So this is when this unit completes an attack and survives, I can return the upgrade to my hand. And then it's it makes it a 4/7.
4/7. Okay.
Yeah.
7 already.
Yeah, 7.
All right,
7
I will
health,
attack your base for 3. 4 actually. I'll attack for 4.
Okay. 4. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I will attack the TIE fighter that is upgraded, and on attack, so before you assign damage, an opponent chooses a unit or a base they control, you may deal 2 damage to it.
Sure, I'm gonna put 2 damage on the base. So 3 damage back to you.
3 damage back to me?
Yep.
Cool.
I will use Vader. I will create another TIE Fighter.
Nice. I'll claim.
I will pass. You claimed, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll go 4 into base and 2 damage to a unit or a base.
So 5 total, right? You say no. 2 into base, 3. How much into base?
4.
So 6 total, because I'm not putting that on.
4
my
into
guys.
base. Okay, cool.
Okay, how much health does your ship have left?
4.
Okay. I will focus fire. Each of my vehicles in the same arena does its damage to your vehicle, so 4 damage.
Nice.
I finally drew something that could get rid of something.
Nice. I'll go 3 to waylay your First Order TIE Fighter. Send it back to your hand.
Just defeats it, right? Oh, sends it back to my hand.
No,
I will
it goes
attack
back to
with
your
the
hand.
TIE Fighter.
Yeah,
back to my hand, right? I will attack with the TIE Fighter for 1. To base.
Nice.
Back
I'll
to you.
claim.
Okay, I will attack with another TIE Fighter for 1 to your base. So 2 total.
Nice. Note this 6.
All right, these are going to come back.
Nice.
These come up. 2 more. So I've got 5 down right now.
Same.
All right. To you.
Okay.
When does Mando come out?
Go 5. 6.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 5 to play a Chewie into the ground arena.
What's his stat line?
5/6.
Oh, he's a 5/6.
He has the printed text that this unit cannot be defeated or returned to hand by enemy card abilities.
Oh, even by his own.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't do anything then. All right, I will pay 4 for TIE Ambush Squadron. There's nothing to ambush, but it will create a TIE Fighter token.
Nice. I will claim the initiative.
Okay, I will apology accepted. I will defeat this TIE Fighter to give 2 experience tokens to this guy right here.
Nice.
And then I will attack for 2 damage.
Alrighty.
Okay, all set.
What's the ambush, guys? He's a 4.
It's now
5 now?
4 5.
Okay, cool.
Okay. You claimed, right?
Yeah, I did.
All right.
It's Vader
You're
in
up first.
time. Is that how you say that?
Can be Vader. Well, yeah, Mandalorian can
that?
come out at 6-2 though, so it's Vader in time.
Yeah.
The power of the dark side.
I'll go ahead and deploy Mando.
What's his stat line?
He's a 4/7. And then when you play an upgrade, I can exhaust an enemy unit with 6 or less remaining HP.
Okay. I'm going to put out the Phase 3 Dark Trooper. He has Sentinel. Whenever you deal combat damage to this unit, I gain an experience to this unit. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to use 5 to traitorous one of your TIE fighters.
Oh my god,
and exhaust the one with all the experience.
Stop with the traitorous. Exhaust the one with all the experience and take one of my TIE fighters. Okay.
Yeah.
Mando has 7 health.
Yes.
All right. I will play Air Superiority to deal 4 damage to Mando.
Okay. I'll take out the Dark Trooper with Chewie.
All right. 3 damage back to Chewie. And I will claim.
Alrighty.
No, I won't.
Go 4
I'm
into
being
base
dumb,
with
aren't I?
Mando.
No, I'll claim. I don't want to do 4 into base. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I still claimed.
And I'll go 1 into base with the TIE.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
Okay, I got one down.
Me too.
Okay. I claimed, right? So I will start. How much damage can either one of your guys do, Chewie or Mando?
Mando's at a 4, Chewie's at a 5.
Okay. I'm gonna put no. So stupid. Is your exhaust non-leader unit, or can it exhaust anything?
Any enemy unit with 6 or less remaining health.
Oh, 6 or less remaining health. Okay. I'll put Vader out on the TIE Ambush Squadron. That's gonna create 2 TIE fighters.
Makes sense.
Back to you.
Go 5 into base with Chewie.
Okay. I will pay 3 for another phase 3 Dark Trooper with Sentinel.
Nice. Nice. I'm gonna go 3 for a blue leader. Then I'm gonna spend 2 to move it to the ground unit, trigger ambush into the phase 3 for 5 damage.
Okay, 3 back to you. 7 in space damage.
Then I'm
to your base.
Alrighty.
I just need to stop making these space decks because you and Brett consistently make ground decks that are so fast. This deck is 99% space. I thought you guys were going to be doing space stuff. I didn't get the memo that we were doing ground fighting. I'm going to have to sideboard some stuff in before I play.
So this deck is... So the way that like I see this matchup is I think that my deck is built to be a little bit faster, and so I'm just dodging what you're doing. I've resourced all my space stuff.
It's definitely
kind of
faster.
the idea of the deck.
All right. So it's back to you.
It does peter out there. It does peter out. So we'll see. We got 4 to base.
Yeah, but I think I'm dead before it does is the problem because I can do 15 damage, but not that quickly. So I'm at 15, 18, 19, 20. I'm at 22. You only do 8 more damage to me. How much damage total do you have with your ground troopers? Is it more than 8? I'll claim, but
yeah, it's 14. Okay.
I mean, then I don't know that there's.
I'll do.
I have nothing
with the tie.
Oh, you still had one guy left. There is nothing in here. I don't think that can get rid of ground force. I thought about putting overwhelming barrage in here, but I could not afford it. Yep, that's it. Well done. 2 in a row. I am not prepared for that kind of ground force. Those maybe I need to rethink that because those Dark Troopers are the only ground units I have in this entire deck.
Yeah, the Dark Troopers are really good.
Yeah, I mean, but this deck is supposed to be fast.
One of the better decks that I've built. Yeah,
dude, that deck is stupid good, Nelson.
I don't quite know. Yeah, like from the unlimited power, because I also beat Brandt this week.
I'm not surprised. I don't know what to do about that deck. The way that you're exhausting everything and like it's insane.
Yeah, I think Mando is gotten really good with the pilots, especially like with R2. I think R2 and Mando are just best friends because it's a.
Well, it feels ridiculous. What do you do how do you stop that? Like, you're going to tap everything I have every time. You know what I mean? Like, you were just consistently playing upgrades and exhausting my best stuff and taking control of the stuff you can exhaust. So, it's very difficult to beat that deck. Yeah. I really don't know what to do. Like, I thought my deck would be fast, but the fact that you're, like, tapping my stuff down every single time, I never got, like, more than 3 TIE Fighter tokens out at once. And like I said earlier in the video, I don't have command. If I had command, I probably would be a lot happier with this deck.
Good. Command would be really, really good. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I have several.
I think this would struggle against vigilance.
Well, I have several of these gunships too that deal indirect damage equal to the total number of vehicles I have, but I never drew one. I have 3 in here.
Oh, that's so cool.
And the idea is to get like a bunch of. Yeah, but I'd never had more than like 5 or 6 vehicles, you know. So. Yeah, you just kept destroying them, taking them over, whatever. So I tried, but I think if I had access to a full card library, I could make this deck a lot better. But I did stick to the budget, and I didn't put the commands in because I couldn't afford them. So it hurt a little bit. It's still a fun deck, but there's nothing I can do.
Yeah. And I think we may be able to revisit that just as a teaser to the viewers. We have kind of brainstormed what next season is going to look like, and I think it's going to be a little bit more unlimited, but still limited. So we'll just throw that out there. But Ryan, it's always fantastic playing. I hope that
Dude, that deck is so good.
I came up with that all by myself.
You need to take that deck to like a
Thank
tournament.
you. I think it'd be fun.
Take it to the Galactic Qualifier.
I'm trying to. Oh. Are you going?
No way. You just saw how I played. I'm not ready for that level of tournament.
I thought about just going to hang out, not participate, but just chill.
Oh, you should definitely doing, like, participate.
Panels and stuff, and
you should participate. You're good.
Awesome.
You're good.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Alrighty, well, thank you all so very much for watching. We have one more round until our first Twin Suns game of the league, and so I'm really excited to play Twin Suns with both you and Brant, and also see what we're going to cook up with a new limited budget, because I think next round we only get $10 to add to the deck. So be interested to see where we end up going.
For sure. Thanks, Nelson.
Cool. Well, thank you. Have a good one. Bye.
You too.